Welcome back everyone to Funny Plays the Champion, and today we are getting ready to head into the Flaming Deeps. But first I noticed that we have a sturdy key and a loot box, so let's see what we've got inside of it. Anything useful? Mithril flakes! Absolutely useless! It looks like there are also some universal ingredients packs. I suppose I could use that in some cooking, but that has got to be one of the most useless loot boxes I have ever opened. So let's continue around and find out what's in the Flaming Deeps, which I think we're getting in now because I see all this. Well, I see worms. That's a good sign you've entered the Flaming Deeps, I think. Fireworms, especially. Alright. Now, I think we need to head down this way in order to find the base. Rough! Oh, whatever. Perhaps the quest that activates everything here requires you to do everything in the Red Horn Loads. Because I was expecting a little thing. You notice sounds or something like that in the area. Instead, I'm just running into a bunch of orcs and worms. I have found familiar territory. This is where I often come in order to solve a certain riddle. But I don't think I've got that quest. I somehow missed the opener for that. But I did find my first fire grim. And I have to take care of those guys. And I have to do it the intended way, since I won't be able to do it by running the skirmish. Yes, these fiery grims are nothing but a hindrance for the dwarf effort. Yeah, I guess so. So let's take care of that, and this is the way I need to go in order to get to the base, but not the best direction for grims. But I'm hoping to find the grims along the time in which I'm doing the quests. Hadad Mezud. Hadad Mezer, yeah. And apparently a new discovery deed. One of those wonderful deeds that I'm sure I'll never finish somehow, because, well, when you're doing a series like this, especially when you do a series like this that says, alright, let me do this all in 1 year. Yeah, you're just not going to do everything, unless that's all you spend your time doing. So let's head this way, and I think this is where we're going to find our base, up ahead in those stairs. Ooh, we have found the stable master.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Yeah. Someday they'll need to get some swift travel in many of the places in Moria. And here is... for a moment there I thought we were going to say, where are the quest givers? Yeah. Hello there!
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Wood is in short supply in Casa Doom, and the scaffold pieces found around the Flaming Deeps could prove useful in repairing efforts. Alright, I'll see about that. There's a distinct lack of quests around here. What do you have for me?
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
It's good to see you come by. I have a proposition for you. Though most don't know it, the iron lows of this section of Casa Doom always have trace amounts of mithril in it. My forefather tried for over 100 years to find some way to extract it, but never had any luck. I have other uses in mind for it, but I need some rather large quantities of the black iron the orcs have been using to forge their weapons of the flaming deeps. The orcs often trade and barter the ingots with each other, so essentially I need to collect iron ingots from orcs and collect burnished worm scales from worms, and this is some sort of crafting quest, I guess you could call it. These are legendary crafting quests to help to get you some this compendium of Middle Earth for crafting. Can't exactly sure what it's used for crafting. I think it's used for well, the crafting, probably these crazy fourth items in there, fourth relics that I never use. But for some reason, that's the only one I think you have to trigger those quests by running into the trigger. We went one way, and I thought, well, I wasn't triggering anything, so I didn't continue the way they try to lead you. But apparently, if you don't come in that way, you don't get the main set of quests. That is bad design. Really. Well, it's not like I really wanted to do the Flaming Deeps. Ah, an orc! Maybe at least I can get those ingots and the worm scales, which... Right. Now, let me go after those Grims, and maybe I'll trip over some sort of quest starter. Yeah. Trouble with leading in quests that lead you from one location to another is that it assumes you're coming in from one specific direction, and if you don't, and unfortunately, I don't think these worms drop the scales we're looking for. I think we have to go in the other direction. So, yeah. Don't hold your breath to get these scales here. Alright, I was completely wrong on that score. Really? I don't know why I thought that I couldn't get scales that way. But, there, oh, yes, the scaffolding. Oh, the scaffolding is this way also. So, it is good that I went in this direction instead of the other. Good. Boy. Okay. That was not a bright idea. Alright, that didn't work at all. Whew. I did not realize that was liquid. Yeah. Now that's called getting yourself into hot water. And we also got an orc on our tail. Alright. You're going to do me a favor and die at some point? Oh, my first iron ingot! Yes, I do have to kill a couple of orcs in order to handle that. I think I need something to eat after that little run-in with the orcs. Anything here? Just more orcs. I have a feeling that's what we're going to get for a while. More orcs, more worms, and a grim or two. And hopefully, we can get some scaffolding. Actually, I should really set that as my focus, and maybe before the end of the episode, I can find all the scaffolding I need. Now, I wonder why, with all these dragons that you find, they never thought of having a quest that involved them. I mean, if there's a creature in the Flaming Deeps that really needs to be thoroughly trashed, it is those crazy dragonettes. I'm just saying, we really need incentive to get rid of these guys. Well, maybe we don't need incentive to get rid of them because there's incentive enough to get rid of them. Kill them before they ambush us and make life difficult for us. Now, where are the rest of these pieces? Down that way, apparently. Okay, that's more ingots, more worms, more of everything. Except more quests. Actually, I really need more rims, probably. Well, I never really thought that it would be the scales I'd be getting first. I just mean that's just counter to my usual experience when doing the Flaming Deeps. I have plenty of times where I just never could just get the scales. And here it is that for some reason I thought that I couldn't get them down here. Oh, there's a Grim down there. I mean, look. Do I really dare go down that place? You remember what happened last time. Well, let me take care of this worm. Then let's go see if I could find a more cunning way of Grim hunting. I mean, there's a reason why 99%, well, maybe not 99, 90% of the time I complete the Grimly Lethal quest. It's, I don't have to kill any more worms. It's while running the Way of Smiths. Oh yeah, definitely I am not going to go down there. So, we'll see if it comes up here. Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, good. Well, there's a path up here. That's nice to see, just in case I did get stuck down there. Right, and I think I will let the Grims find it rather than me, because I am not going to run against my archenemy, the Ridge. Especially next to my newfound enemy, the Fire. Oh! That's where you start everything, right? Aha! See, you have this dwarf out in the middle of nowhere. If you take a different turn, you don't see him. Really. Hello?
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Thank you for stopping to speak with me, traveler. We have been leading an assault on the orcs, but were overtaken by a much larger force than we prepared for. I got away, but have sustained a serious injury. I am too hurt to travel, but I would appreciate it if you could check to see if there were any additional survivors at Hadad Mezar. Hadad Mezar can be found to the northwest. Just follow the sounds of battle. Yeah. This is the unlocking quest that I keep on forgetting that there is a surviving dwarf that you find in there. I guess I assume that you just hear the sounds of battle. This is the way you have to go. The faint sounds of battle of Hadad Mezar can be heard in the distance. Alright. Now I don't need to kill any more. Oh, I found the last passive scaffolding. Good. So let us head on that way and take care of this guy. And good, half the ingots I need, but I do have the last piece of scaffolding. Wow. I very rarely go worry about the scaffolding. I think the fact that I had to backtrack here and couldn't find the other quests, maybe that's one of the purposes of scaffolding quests now, is that In case you did miss it, the scaffolding quest will eventually lead you which way do I need to go? Alright, that's the scaffolding quest, I presume, will eventually lead you to that one, to the sounds of battle draw nearer as you get closer, yeah, to the location, so perhaps they did take that into account, which, just in case you missed the dwarf on your way in, that you may find him otherwise, alright? I suppose we could follow that possibility. But I would like to finish that off, and maybe, just maybe, I could find all of the Grims that I need. Since I so rarely... Yeah, that'll do. That'll do quite well. Get 7. And that takes care of the Grims. Yay! What do I get? Okay, how do you get boots inside of a Grim? Well, at least it's a nice earring. Okay, I'll take it. I'm getting closer to the source of battle. You have arrived at Hazad Mezar. You should search for signs that survived. I found orcs that survived, but I have a feeling that's not what they're talking about. Is there a shadow over hope? Upon arriving at Hazad Mezar, do you see that the orcs have a strong grasp of the air? Yeah, I can see that. Make it difficult to get in or out. Alright. So, defeat orcs. Well, I suppose I could... You know I'm not going back in there! Nope, not again. So, what I have to do... I really don't need to kill more worms, but... One's gotta do what one has to do. And eventually... we should find some more orcs. No, I don't need to kill the crawler. Hello, I think I'm in the right spot for this. I will find out as soon as I see the results of this kill. Defeated an orc. Good. Now I only have to do this 7 more times. I've taken care of most of the orcs here. That's good, but still haven't found any signs of survivors. Unless they count the camp where I got some of these quests from. Oh, and here we have a... that does not look like a survivor. No, I don't see any signs of life there, but I see a scroll. No dwarves survived the onslaught, but... let us see what the scroll says. I have found a half-written scroll intended to be delivered to Anaza Meklim in his hand. It would be wise to deliver the message there. Alright? Now, that's, of course, where I'm planning to go anyway to bring back the scaffolding. But first, I need to find 2 more ingots. And that means killing a couple of more orcs. I didn't find any survivors over there, but at least I thinned out the number of orcs. And that is never a bad thing. But let's turn this in. Alright, here's your iron.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Are these the items I asked you to gather? Excellent! Oh, would that I could extract the mithril from them, but better dwarves than I have tried and failed. Nevertheless, the debased ally itself should prove useful in my work. And now then, what can I offer you? Probably a heritage rune is the best thing for me at the moment. Good. And I think that's a daily or something like that. Yeah, 20 hours to go. Yeah, daily quest. Alright, here's the scaffold. Oh no, apparently I ran to an expedition that didn't do too well.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
My goodness, this is troubling news. If there were Gashai reinforcements in Hazad Meza, I can only assume that they're also in... Oh, forget those names! We must warn the others before it is too late.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
And of course, that unlocks the other quests. So, what do you have? Ah, Gappy, yes. Alright, here's the scaffolding.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
This will do perfectly. There is enough wood to assist in the refurbishing efforts. I'll see to it that it arrives safely at the crossroads of Ash. Good. And good. And good. So, now what does his scene want us to do? Well, we'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.